You know, it's kind of sad that this tree is still all green and stuff. It doesn't look healthy. I'm supposed to clear all the poisonous shenanigans. Oh well. The space jump really makes a joke out of all this early platforming. As you can see, this room right here, not really that big of a deal. I do believe this is the closest you'll ever get to Shriek Bats. So I don't really know what was so about it. But right up here, with the double jump, you can get a missile expansion. So that's all nice and dandy. It's all nice and dandy. And now we're reasonably close to where we need to go, so I feel like it's appropriate to keep it now, I guess. We're coming back here to this far off place where we had the mothball bombs, and let me jump. If you fall off an edge, then the double jump doesn't work, so I just double fell off ledges right there and totally didn't double jump at all. But we are here where we got the energy tank earlier. That was a bad angle. Yeah, these platforms disappear after about a second, so just keep on rolling and you're good. And right here we have the last enemy you could have seen up on the space frigate in those stasis tank things. The plated parasite. Now these guys are kinda weird. Well, I guess not so much weird, but mostly the fact that you can't kill them with anything except mothball weapons. So, I don't know, I consider that to be sort of weird. Just, they can take a super missile, but a mothball bomb is too much. And also, the energy tank was inside that thing. Think about that. There's the pipe you came in through. We were inside of that. But now we are outside and reading Chozo lore. So, talking more about the otherworldly pestilence. Oh, the Phazon, yeah. Where did the meteor originate? Yes. So now they're all like, where did this meteor come from? And hoping that Talon 4 is the only place hit by this corruption, yes. So, yeah, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Hope for its eradication. Well, it's not only on Talon 4, but it's still going to eradicate it. Yes. And this hallway right here with all the little lights, I'm not sure what those lights are supposed to be, but it looks really cool. Like, it just doesn't make sense that those would be holes, but they seem like little lamps that just throw out light in that shape-ish. Seems kind of odd. Now we have a giant half-pipe. And what do you know? 3 Chozo lore. Jeez. As if I haven't been scanning enough lore stuff lately. Alright, so talking about the abilities of future sight-ishness. And peer forward, dun 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 dun. Celebrate the distant side. Oh, dark visions, dark prophecies. Coming of the worm, born from parasites, nurtured. Ugh. That sounds icky, somehow. Devouring from within. Damn. Well, that's grim. That is quite a grim Chozo lore. But this one is slightly more happy. Yeah, it's more happy. More happiness. Now it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. Power of Cipher. So the Cipher is... I'm pretty sure the Cipher is the force field thing they're talking about. Yeah. Has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts. It's now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts. Yeah. So that's another one kind of foreshadowing Samus is coming. But it's like, I don't know. To the entrusted one. Holy crap. This is a direct message to Samus next to a Chozo lore. Like, foretelling her appearance here. Like, yeah. I find that kind of funny how 3 Chozo lore next to each other are in completely different times in terms of what they're writing about. How to explain. You know what I mean. But yeah, all kinds of evil things and stuff that want to kill me. All kinds of that. All kinds of evil shit. But wait, I'm not supposed to do that yet. Right? I am supposed to destroy that with a super missile. I'm doing things a little bit out of order here. Jumping down before I scan this. That... or what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I can do stuff from down here. And just get all the way up. And... yeah. Boost ball, mothball, bomb, spider ball. All kinds of ball powers. Samus is all about the balls. And I find this piston right here kind of weird. I mean, it's right next to where you drop down, but it's on a timer. And then it's completely impossible to move as it's going up. Like they're afraid you got stuck in something. And then you can go in here, but there's nothing in here. It's kind of just there. But yeah, that one piston always confuses me because it just prevents me from moving at all. And there's nothing this way, so... oh my god, a blast door at this point in the game? What? And more scarabs. So many scarabs! Jeez. And let's just take a look at this. Only the whole of 12 shall face the worm. Yeah, what is this worm? I wanna know. Great poison corrupts even the Chozo? What? Even the all-holy Chozo get corrupted? Ooh, shiny. Shiny. This right here is one of the... let me show what we're doing. One of the more well-known enemies stuff from this game, the Chozo Ghost. These guys are corrupted by... the Chozo stayed behind after death to take care... where did he go? To kind of guard the Cipher, Cradle, artifacts and such, the ruins, everything basically. But the Phazon got a hold of even the dead spirits, and now there's a whole bunch of Chozo ghosts running around Chozo ruins. And this is the first one you're supposed to fight. And now that we've fought it, Chozo ghosts are going to appear pretty much everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous. But before I do anything with that statue, I want to come in here. And this is kind of weird to me. Right here we have a missile station. Yes, a missile station. Which you could use that to get all of your missiles. I don't really care too much. I just don't really know why it's right here, because you don't really need missiles at this point in the game. So I'm not sure why they put one there. There's only 3 of them in the game, and the other 2 are like at the end, much later on. This is the first one you can get to. So, yeah. But before I forget, back here is another Chozo lore. This is almost the final Chozo lore in the game. So, yes. Talk about dimensional shenanigans. Not all things obey this law. You wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel that presence. So I'm guessing that the Chozo ghosts only show up whenever Samus comes near because she is able to sense their presence and such. Maybe. Possibly. Only to see the darkness meet its end. Well, if the Chozo has no mind or reasoning. Alright. Yes, doing that thing with the statue activated these things right here. Just go on ahead and hit it with the wave beam. And this thing down here is going to turn around. And then you just make your way back to the statue. And it'll throw you somewhere else. Whee! All the way up here. All of the way. I suppose those force fields kinda do spoil what the other beam weapons are. And just go ahead and scan that to get rid of the force field. It's a little shortcut if you ever want to come that way. Now we have a room full of stone toads. Yay! So that pretty much says you're going to use the morph ball because, well, there's a half pipe right here. And, well, can't really do much with all the water in here, so let's just get rid of it, shall we? And get out of the way. It is actually possible to stand on top of a stone toad to jump up there without needing the half pipe, but I don't really feel like doing that. I just want to go right in here and... what the heck is this thing doing in here? Seriously. This item is so randomly placed. I never understood it. Why is it here? I mean, we've just been on long adventures in Phendrana Drifts, the ice area. Then we come back here and this is where the ice beam is. What? Now we have 2 doors we can go through. They both lead to elevators. And I want to go through this one because, well, the other one doesn't. You can't really do anything there. And right here is a save station. I do believe this is the first save station you've had the honor of seeing since on the space frigate. Could have even skipped that one and just scanned this one, I guess. I don't know, I don't feel like save stations are really that important. Just know that I've been deliberately not mentioning or acknowledging the existence of save stations. There are several save stations around that I haven't mentioned at all. I believe I've mentioned about maybe 2 of them. But there's plenty to go around. Now we have some pretty neat hallways. It's kind of a shame that you only come through here once because of this missile expansion right here. There's never really any reason to come back here. And I don't know. I kinda wish that more hallways were designed this way. But now, let's show off what the ice beam can do. It can do that. Completely freezes an enemy in one shot. Come on. Fly into my shot. Yes. The ice beam was pretty crappy on the GameCube version because of the whole locking on mechanics of that game. But with the free aim, you can kinda lead your target, and that is awesome. And I just wanna jump along the cliffside here, so I don't have to go in the water. Damn it. But yeah, we're back here to this Phazon crate. And you can't freeze it. I'm not sure why you would think you could freeze it, but just that animation for the charged ice beam is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Something that's worth mentioning about the ice beam, but generally all of the other beam weapons, not counting the power beam, the GameCube version had certain effects for them. Like whenever you charged the ice beam, the entire gun would kind of freeze over. But because in the Wii version it moves around like this, they kind of had to take that out because the animation wasn't designed for that. And the ice beam kind of just wrecks everything. But yeah, that's the ice beam, folks. And now we're just gonna head on back. And I don't have my homing anymore. I do have my homing if I switch to the wave beam, but come on now. Come on. That is just so satisfying. So satisfying.